I wish we had a little saying. I have this snap I start every video with, but I wish we had a little something that we could say. Yes, I love Notepad. I shut down the computer and I didn't close my Notepad because I was hoping I didn't close the internet browser. I didn't close Notepad. I was hoping everything would stay up. I have so many tabs open: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, I didn't even save it. Oh, Notepad is the greatest. Notepad is the best form of typing software ever. You gotta love it. And you can take your fingers and you can make it so that you have a bird's eye view. It's the greatest. Why did I get on here? Let me see. Oh, I brought up Notepad because I have this amazing, I study neurocognitive intelligence. This is a business brand. 𝗏𝐶𝐸. People are like, is that this show? No, it's not the show. And they have just said, I believe it was last week, they have this PDF. It's 28 pages, but here are 3 paragraphs from it, and they're so good. Rather than simply appreciating beauty, the mind is responding to the amount of meaningful detail available. Where detail exists, awareness remains engaged. Where detail disappears, attention quickly withdraws. The object itself has not changed the purpose, but the experience of perceiving it changes dramatically because of the richness or absence of information available to consciousness. If the brain naturally continues rendering environments that contain meaningful detail while rapidly discarding environments that lack it, then the amount of detail surrounding a person may influence far more than aesthetic preference. It may fundamentally shape awareness. Once this principle becomes visible, it becomes possible to recognize the same pattern throughout environments, buildings, objects, and eventually human behavior itself. Architecture surrounding people may influence far more than appearance. It may quietly shape what remains psychologically present and what gradually disappears from conscious awareness. Do you hear that, beauty? Where detail exists, awareness remains engaged. This is the point. In fact, I'll probably shorten this quote to just that. Where detail exists, awareness remains engaged. I love it. It's so true. And this is why the whole point of me quoting this to you is the fact that with fairy tale parodies, we want detail so that the mind remains engaged. And there was this thing in the past that the sales psychologist 𝗏𝐶 𝗏𝐼 said. She said that the 3 images, this is how I remember it. I wish I had a quote. I wish I had a quote to give you directly. But this is the way it became paraphrased in my head, is that the 3 types of images that build the greatest amount of trust are food and like babies, children, and the last one, animals. She said these were the 3. But if you put them on your website pages and throughout your posts, then you build trust most simply. So I'm taking these 2 concepts. This one, the detail. What was that beautiful quote? I have no memory for quotes. Where detail exists, awareness remains engaged. We're taking that detail and we're taking 𝗏𝐶 𝗏𝐼, 𝗏𝐶𝐸 and 𝗏𝐶 𝗏𝐼. We're combining. We are going to attach meaning. We're going to create details with animals, with food, and we're going to make it, instead of children, instead of little baby images, think fairy tales, think childhood, think like a fantasy entertainment element. We're going to associate the parodies with those three kinds of images. We're going to call it like childhood fantasy, food, animals. We're going to create symbolism and meaning in order to speak to the subconscious instead of the conscious brain. We're going to elaborate by adding detail, adding meaning to what we are presenting in the visuals. And that is what I'm working on today with the fairy tale parodies. I have been finding images of, instead of animals, we could almost call it nature. Nature, childhood, and food. Satiation. So I am taking what we have and applying it to the fairy tale parodies. And it's great fun. And 6 minutes. Goodbye. Goodbye.